Well, that's what social media does. Anything that is put out there can be blown out of proportion. But we are having stormy weather starting early this Thursday over the northeastern areas. We have a number of weather alerts associated with that. I'll be giving you those shortly. And we are also having a rainy start to the day along the west coast, the southern parts of the country, and also around the Eastern Cape. Now, all this unsettled weather that we are seeing is because of this cold front and also an associated cutoff low, which is a low pressure system in the upper levels of the atmosphere that is steering storm clouds from the tropics into the eastern half of the country. Now, this inclement weather is going to continue this Thursday and also into Friday. Now, here's a chance of you seeing the wet weather coming your way this Thursday. Scattered thunderstorms are forecast where you see the dark shade of blue over the eastern provinces, all the way from the northwest and Limpopo through Gauteng down into KwaZulu-Natal. Then in the Eastern Cape and along the south coast, we are going to be seeing a 60% chance of rain showers, and a 30% chance of precipitation is forecast where you see that light shade of blue. Now, here's a look at those weather alerts I just mentioned. We are going to be seeing severe thunderstorms that could produce large hail and damaging winds in some areas, and possible localized flooding over eastern KwaZulu-Natal and the southern areas of the Mpumalanga province. At the same time, the weather systems that we have could produce strong winds around the Little Karoo and the southern areas of the northern Cape. High seas are also expected between Cape Columban and Jeffreys Bay. The impact here could be difficulty in navigation for the boaters. And we also have a watch rather for heavy rains that is expected over parts of the south coast and the adjacent interior. Now, a quick look at your daytime temperatures. We are going to start off the day with chilly temperatures once again over the western parts of the country, where you see the shading of blue. Sutherland starting at 3 degrees, 4 for Dua, as well as Bloemfontein. Springbok 5 degrees, 12 for Cape Town and George, a bit cooler for Port Elizabeth. Minimums in the mid-teens around Durban, and similar minimums are forecast over the northeastern areas, Johannesburg and Pretoria, starting at 13 degrees. Now, this afternoon it's going to be chilly for parts of the northern, western and eastern Cape. Springbok peaking at just around 12 degrees, 11 for Sutherland, Cape Town 15, just a degree warmer for Port Elizabeth and East London. It will be pleasantly warm for Durban, warming to 25, the same for Pietermaritzburg. Pretty warm over the northeastern sections with that deep shade of red, 29 for Lephalale, as well as for Mahikeng. Pretoria warms to around 25 degrees. Now, on Friday, we continue with a pretty unsettled weather for much of the country. Thunderstorms persisting over the northeastern areas and spreading down into the western interior. It will stay cloudy with rain from Cape Town through the Eastern Cape and also into parts of KwaZulu-Natal. Cold temperatures persisting in those areas. Then on Saturday, dry weather returns to Cape Town, but it will stay wet in the Eastern Cape, and we will see rain and thundershowers for parts of eastern South Africa. That's all we have time for now. I have more updates later on.